Every week we go over a lineup update. We talk about what we've been doing. Are these cards good? And obviously, as the season goes on and we play more, we'll get a better idea of this. Especially, we got a weekend league coming up, but it is best team in Madden, episode 2. Let's go. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com to avoid the packs and save some racks. Use code CC for 5% off. Link is in the description below. Fastest coins, cheapest coins. Use code CC. We'll see you guys on the sticks. 5% off. Be great. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are back. Oh no. We said it again. We did it again. That's okay. Best team in Madden, episode 2, where we go over our lineup. We talk about chemistry sometimes. We talk about abilities sometimes. And we try to just point you in the right direction for quarterbacks, other really important positions by trying out cards and seeing what's good and what's not. Now, as always, I would love to see 1,000 likes on the video. That would be awesome. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. And if you're looking for no money spent, it is on the second channel. The link is down below. But before we start today, I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor of BYTE. You can go to BYTEme.com. Start getting that smile a little straight there. Use code TheActualCC. It's going to save you a ton of money off the impressions kit. Once you get the impressions kit, you can then send it back, and then they'll probably get you a plan together. You can get some aligners going on there. Remember, the link is down below as well. BYTEme.com. Use code TheActualCC. Let's get into the video. All right, so here is the team, and here is what we're talking about. There's a lot to talk about today. Obviously, we had a big legend release. I'm expecting much more to come along the way, and we are starting to try stuff out more and more in depth. Okay. Now, first things first, linemen. You notice I'm not powering up any base elite linemen because I feel like we always get legend ones, and powering up is very expensive. So we're not worried about that, but we did get Bruce Matthews. Let's take a look at him today. Just for reference, 88 strength. Again, pass block, I don't care about. Pass block power, pass block finesse, I do care about. 88s on both of those. And then the run block we care about at 91. Obviously the best center in the game right now. Kind of a no-brainer to pick him up. As well, rocking the Kyle Pitts still, but you guys know about that. What we really want to talk about are the new guys, right? Johnny U. Now, I was trying pass lead elite on him right now, and there's something about Johnny, like, he's okay. Johnny's fine. I know a lot of people still do prefer Josh Allen. Is he the guy going forward? I don't know about that. But he does get a lot of other stuff in here as well. Pass lead elite. I felt like it. I mean, it does something, right? But I want to try some of these other abilities here as well on him. But here's what he looks like: 81 speed, 90 throw power. I mean, this card looks like it should be the guy, right? His release is just not quite as good as Allen's, and it's obviously not going to be good as Rodgers or Favre or whoever comes out like that. But as a field general, this card would have been elite, absolutely elite, if he hit the awareness. But he did not. 87. Unfortunate. He needs to be at 90 to get Horror Master. But I mean, he's okay. If you're looking to pick him up and you got some coins to spare, go for it. If you're on a budget, probably not. Now, Brandon Marshall. This is a card that I like. I wish I could show you guys stats, but I like this card. Big bodies in next gen are good. Brandon Marshall is good. He breaks a lot of tackles. He even has the speed out there at 89 for me. Again, I'll show you guys my strategy items, but big card here. Good run blocker. Everything about this card is really good. Now his abilities, I don't have anything on him right now because we're still sort of looking and testing. But I know a lot of people like route tick or some of the routes deep out in elite, deep in elite, short in elite is a big thing. Matchup nightmare is a big one that people like as well. And the interesting thing he gets here is honorary lineman for 2 AP, impact block wins versus DBs. If you're a heavy runner, this is probably the guy you have already. But I like to run the ball, but I'm not going to be putting that on him unless we need extra AP or something like that. My favorite card on offense that we got this weekend was LaDainian Tomlinson. Okay. So I've got backfield master on him for 2. All right, so that's needs to be his tier 3 there. And in tier 2 here, he's got some other stuff we can get. We could put jukebox on him. As he gets that, he doesn't get spin cycle. Maybe we'll try Jukebox for 1 AP. But we have a lot of running back chems right now. So we see him at 92 speed, 92 excel. The catching. This card feels so much better than every other running back I've used. It's not even close how much better he feels moving around with him. I don't know what it is. If it's the high agility, change of direction, but I figured that. But this card is so good. I love this card. And I wish there were stats. Everything about him has been phenomenal. He is super balanced. He's the best weapon I have on offense right now. Yeah, we have Jamar Chase and Tyreek Hill still even, but this card I absolutely love. Love some Tomlinson right now. Just crazy good. So we didn't rock a lot of abilities on offense currently out here. Again, we only have 5 AP at the moment. We're going to be trying and testing out more and more and more. Ability is just a little expensive right now. Defensively, again, we added everybody, and I will say this for the pass rushers: Ware, Strahan, even the new Von Miller. They don't inherently get a ton of pressure, and it's not that that means the card is bad. It means that's just kind of the way the game is. The game is in sort of a state where pressure from shitting is a little difficult at times. So I don't want to overly hold that against them because I feel like that's just the way it is. But I did run under pressure on Ware and Donald, and inside stuff on Strahan. So let's take a look at Ware to start here. Obviously, good card statistically, super balanced. The speed is really, really nice on Ware. I will say that. His speed, I've noticed he's been able to track down some of these running backs that people have. Love that. He's tall. Everything about him is good. I just wish he got a little more pressure. And then we go to Ed Reed, who has been making plays, as you would expect. I do have deep out zone KO, trying these KOs out on players right now. And again here, look at his stats: 92 speed, 95 zone on our team. Ed Reed's made some plays. Ed Reed's made a couple picks on plays that most others I don't think would have done. The block shed, Ed Reed, I feel like is probably one of the best defenders in the game right now, for sure. And then we got Strahan again with inside stuff. And what I want to make sure here is it doesn't operate the exact same way as last year. Last year, the term that we used in our group was they would come through like the Kool-Aid man, just busting through the wall, right? It's not that this year. It does light up. It does do stuff. Is it as effective as last year? Probably not for 2 AP on him. Maybe on a power or a run stopper, I guess would be the archetype. For 1 AP, maybe it's not so bad. But he gets a lot of abilities over here. So there's a lot that you can really do. I would kind of like to try this run stopper. I felt like that was really good last year. But Strahan, for the most part, gets everything you could possibly want and need. That's in tier 3. And even in tier 2, he gets quite a bit of stuff as well. So good card. Solid, I guess. Again, pressure is really difficult to come by. And then there's Revis, and I know Revis has been kind of like a favorite for a lot of people. It makes sense. This card, super balanced, running with Acrobat here. Look at this, 91 speed, and then all the other stats are basically 90s across the board. Revis is the most balanced cornerback we could ask for right now. Maybe not as physical, maybe not as tall as you would like, but in a cloud flat, he does play really, really well. I will say that. But again, he is expensive. Does he play better than some of those cheap guys? Yeah, he does. He does, you know, and that's fair. But I like the card. I just wish that we got some of the other pressure in here. So we're still rocking Ramsey and Alexander. We got Micah Parsons as our middle linebacker, as a Nat card in there. And then another card that makes plays, Kwity Paye. I use him as a spy. He had a pick 6 this week for me. Not bad. Now I do know we have a new Buda Baker coming this week through Superstars promo, so we'll obviously be picking him up for sure. I think he's going to be super, super good. And that's about it. Special teams, I probably should pick up Justin Tucker still. We don't have him. Specialists, again, power halfback, we're using Henry. Third down running back, we're using Tomlinson. Our sub linebackers, again, we'll put Buda Baker in there for sure. And then making sure that this is how our pass rush looks like. We still do have TJ Watt. Playing less now. Maybe we should sell him. Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. But Donald, Strahan, Ware, and Kwity Paye on our 4-down lineman sets. About as good as I could ask for with the way the game is. They should play better. They should do more. Right? Me putting under pressure on Donald and Ware, I don't know if under pressure is good or not because they're not getting pressure to begin with. So they can't put someone under pressure. I don't know. Strategy cards. Raiders offense, 4-6 on defense. Again, I'm not chasing strategy cards right now. We will upgrade as we get them. But I'm not chasing them. It is super expensive. We still have the 2 running back ones on offense, okay? And then defense, we've got mind reader with catching and zone coverage, and then in the zone with man coverage and speed. So we're missing, we don't have the best strategy cards. I'll be honest, we don't. But it's also could cost you millions of coins to chase the right one. We'll get it organically, especially as coins go up over time. Not really worried about that at all. Now, defense. Look, we did rock 12 AP here. Okay? Acrobat feels good. Acrobat feels good. Okay? I'm going to say that. I feel like Acrobat is a good ability. Under pressure, right now, because you can't really generate pressure, it's tough. Right? It's not in a good tough. It's a bad tough. Right? It's tough that it doesn't really trigger a lot. Again, not its own problem. So it's a weekend league coming up. I know it's a very pass heavy game currently, but weekend league is usually a very run heavy thing as well. So I'll probably be taking those under pressures off and focusing more on run stopping abilities to help out. I think that's probably going to be the better move because you're going to get some toters out there for sure. Now, if we get a patch, things will change. We'll come back and we'll talk about abilities. I don't feel confident enough yet giving you guys a here are the abilities you should use video. So bear with me there. We could do it for clickbait. That would be cool. But I'd rather not clickbait. I'd rather make sure that we have tested enough stuff to be accurate and find out what's really good. I hope you guys can appreciate and understand that as we play more, as we test more, as I gather more information. The information I'm gathering, remember, it's not the same as everywhere else. We're gathering it from the top of the top. All the good pros. That's where we get our information from. So especially when they had all their MCS qualifying yesterday, played a lot of games, taking in the feedback right now. That's about it. Best team in Madden. Again, we'll do an update. I'm expecting more content in Legends. Again, we're just going to try and play as much as we can this week, and then weekend league starting. So we'll obviously get 25 games in over that span to really see. Now, I'm not expecting myself to do well in weekend league. I will be honest. I don't think anyone should be expecting to do super well, but we'll try. I'm not worried about results in week 1. Never have year over year. I just kind of, use it as a practice week for the most part. But either way, be great. Take care. I love you guys, and I'm out.